Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Mama Angel's Kitchen. And I've got a real treat for us this evening. I'm making smashed potatoes. Not to be confused with mashed potatoes, these are smashed. And I'm going to be using these little bite-sized potatoes. Now, you don't have to use these, but you do want to use a small potato. So I've got an example here of this is a small red potato. This will work also, but it's best made with these. These are so fun. And get right into it. The ingredients we're going to need for this, super simple. We've got some onion powder, garlic powder, some Maggi Pollo, just simple salt and pepper, and a half a stick of butter. That's it. And of course, these cute little bite-sized potatoes. Tell you what, I am actually not even going to rinse these off. We're going to get them into a pot to boil. So I've got just a regular pot here. I'm going to open them up. Dump them right in here. And I'm going to fill this up with water. It really is just that simple. These are delicious as a side dish. They're good as a nice party food. Just fun for actually anything. Absolutely anything. Game day, they're so simple and easy to make. All right, I've got the pot full of water just to cover the potatoes up. I'm going to add quite a bit of salt. Like you would anytime you're going to boil potatoes, you want to make sure your water is nice and salted. Okay, all I'm going to do with this, guys, is put it on the stove to boil until they are fork tender. That's going to take about 15 minutes, okay? And then I'll come back and I'll show you the rest of it. All right, welcome, guys. Welcome back. All right, the potatoes are done, and it took them about 20 minutes to get there. They are here sitting in my sink. I just poured them right into this colander, and they're sitting in the sink cooling off until they can get, I can actually handle them. And while they cool off, I'm going to show you what I do with the rest of the stuff. I've got the half a stick of butter. It's melted here. And all I'm going to do is go ahead and add our seasonings to it. Let me grab a measuring spoon. Just going to make things a little bit easier. So I've got here a half a teaspoon. I'm just going to do a half a teaspoon of each of these. This is a half a teaspoon of the onion powder. Half a teaspoon of the garlic powder. Half a teaspoon of the Maggi Pollo. I don't know if I can get down in there. I may have to. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Perfect. That way I won't make a mess, because I was about to make a mess. Half a teaspoon of the Maggi Pollo. All right, let's put this back together so I don't knock it over. And then I will show you how we smash these and get this butter on there. This is pink Himalayan salt. Any table salt would do. I either use this or I use the sea salt. Half a teaspoon of that. And a half a teaspoon of ground black pepper. And yeah, I'm going to go a little bit shy on the pepper. Just for now. Let me get it mixed up and see what it looks like. And I tell you, don't go shy on the salt and your seasonings. Potatoes are a sponge, and they absolutely love seasoning. It will just take on seasoning. Now, you can absolutely over-season, especially with your salt, but potatoes are one thing that can take it. They really can. Let me give this a taste. That's perfect. That's delicious. I mean, actually, they can use a little bit more salt. It really could. So I'm going to wait and sprinkle a little salt on top when we go. All right. But that's that. All right. We're going to go ahead and get these potatoes going. I'm going to show you exactly what we'll do. I'm going to set this aside for now. We won't need this for a moment. Okay. And I've got a baking sheet here lined with aluminum foil. I'm going to go ahead and give that a little spray. This is just vegetable oil. And it really is just a tiny spray on there. And then we're going to take one of the potatoes. And I've just got a baking sheet here, or a cutting board actually. And let's see. Yep, you can see me right there. And all I'm going to do, I've just got a regular glass. But what I like about this glass is the round bottom. You see that? It's really nice and round. And it just fits the potato perfectly. Okay, so anything that you have, maybe a mallet, a meat mallet or anything like that, and just want to come on in and give it a gentle smash. Just like that till you see it kind of smash and the skin around it starts to break apart. That's it. Okay, you don't want to smash it so much it falls apart on you, but that's it. And then I'm going to sit it right here on the baking sheet. All right, I'm going to do another one here. Give it a nice little smash. And you'll hear and you'll feel that pop of the skin start to pop. And that's it. Go ahead and put it on the baking sheet. Do another one here. I have been making these for quite some time now. My family just love them. And they're really easy. I mean, the hardest part about this right now, about this dish, should I say, is this part right here. Just the time consuming of being careful that you don't want to flatten it completely, because, at that part it's going to fall, it will fall apart on you. But you just want to get it nice and flattened. Well, not flattened, but, smashed. Just like that. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and finish and complete smashing the rest of these. And then I'll come back and I'll show you what we'll do next. All right, guys, welcome back. Okay, here we go. I've got all the potatoes. Let's see. You see now on the baking sheet right here, all smashed out. All I'm going to do now is take the butter with all the seasoning, and I'm going to brush the top of each potato. Okay. Just brushing the top of them. And I'm going to flip them over and brush the other side. And then I will dust them with a little more salt, because I felt like it needed a little bit more salt. And, I'm not being shy. I'm putting quite a bit of the butter with the seasoning on there. And it's a lot of seasoning, so don't worry about that. Just go ahead and put it on there. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and hit it with a little salt. Let's put that over there. Sprinkle a little salt right on top of each of them. Give me a second, guys. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I am back. And, all right, there we go. A little bit of salt. And I'm going to go ahead and flip these babies over and do the same thing to the other side. Okay? Once I get the other side, brushed with the butter and, oh, that one's being stubborn. I'm going to be careful with that one. There we go. If it starts to come apart on you, just kind of hold it and get it flipped over, okay? And that's why you don't want to smash it too far down, because it will start to come apart on you, and you don't want that. You want it to hold together. You want to be able to pick it up like I'm doing here. It's just easier to go ahead and use my fingers, you know. All right, that one's been flipped. There we go. Okay, go ahead and put that down there. All right, let's go ahead and give this one on this side. If you can see down in there, most of this is just the seasoning. A lot of the butter is off of it, but that's okay. I want the seasoning on there anyway, because that's, of course, where our flavor is. I tell you, I don't make these as often as my family might like for me to, or me, because I just love these, but they really are quick and simple. I love to make them just for something to munch on for the game, or, you know, a nice side dish sometimes. All right, guys, that's it. I'm going to pop these in the oven at 450 degrees. My oven has been preheating. It's hot. It's ready to go. 450 degrees on the middle rack they will go about 15 minutes, 20 minutes tops. So what I'm going to do, and I'll come back and show you that, about halfway through, I'm going to flip them again. And they'll be nice and golden brown on the other side. We'll flip them. Then it'll get nice and golden brown and crisp on the other side. All right, I'll be back. All right, guys, welcome back. I'm here at the stove. As you can see, they are halfway done. This is one that I've already flipped. If you can just kind of get us, oh, look, see that it's hot. That's what you want it to look like. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and flip the rest of these. Oh man, they are beautiful. Nice and crispy. I'm gonna flip these, get them back in the oven. And this took about 10 minutes. So we're looking at probably just another 5 minutes to get the other side looking like this. Here's a beautiful one. Man, that one's cute. Look at that. Oh my goodness, look at that. Ah, it's hot. All right, guys, I'll bring you back when we're all done and we'll give these rascals a taste. All right, guys, welcome back. And as you can see, these rascals are done and absolutely beautiful. Smashed potatoes. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give one a try. I'll take this nice little one right here. I like a little dollop of sour cream on top of mine. You can use these with ketchup. I do that also, but I love sour cream. So that's where I'm going with this. It's still hot. Guys, you gotta give this a try. These are delicious. Tell you what, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Start telling everybody about Mama Angel's Kitchen and what she's got coming out of this kitchen. I love you guys. Stay prayed up. Good night.